Lately I got quite a few questions about bourgeois nail polishes. How do I like them? What kind of colors do they have? And that kind of questions. Now I rounded up all of my newer bourgeois nail polishes, the 7-day formula and the 10-day formula. I put them on nail wheel and I will show you the, I'm not sure how many of them I have, 11 maybe. The price in Slovenia is around €6, I think, for a nail polish. Now the 7-day formula has, let's see if I found it, 10 milliliter of nail polish, and the 10-day formula has 9 milliliter of content. Now, in general, I would say I prefer the 10-day formula just because it kind of glides on easier, but the brush is, I don't know, I kind of like this one better. This one is just a standard brush. As you can see, nothing really special, but still easy to work with. Now, the 10-day formula has a little bit slanted brush, which can be easy to work with or not. I have troubles on some of my fingers, but a couple of my friends swear by this brush, so I guess for some nail shapes this is perfect, so it's personal choice. But the formula itself, I like this one more than this. But the old formula, those with the really high brushes and caps, really chipped on me. I couldn't do anything, and I had, I think, 3 or 4 of those nail polishes, and they just would not stick on my nails. So these are better. I would say they are average formula. It's different from shade to shade, but still, in general, it's okay. Nothing really long-lasting or that it chips on the same day. But you know how it's with staying power. Top coat and base coat are important. So if you have the wrong base coat or top coat for this kind of formula, it will chip, just the way it is. So let's start with the swatches. This one is actually my least favorite nail polish. This one is number 28. It's pretty sheer. All of these swatches are 2 coats with the top coat added. I just don't really like this kind of a sheer formula, so it's kind of logical that this is not my favorite. This is more of well, maybe it's too opaque for the French kind of manicure, but I think I wore it only on one finger, so can't tell you really much about it. Now the second one is a little nicer. This one is number 13. It's still pretty sheer, but it gives pinkish kind of a wash to the nails, so it looks good. And I think I wore this a couple of times, but it's still, it's not easy, it's not streakless formula, so, but quite frankly, majority of this kind of shades are. Now this one is better, but it's just not my kind of pink. This is number 14. It's easy to apply. I don't really remember having any kind of problem with it. I'm not even sure if I wore it as a full man. Yeah, I think I have. I use this kind of colors more of bases for stamping or crackles or something like this. This one is more muted. This is color 27. It's a little bit too dark for me. It just doesn't look as it should. So this one is not really something that I like a lot. Now this one is number 16. It's a very lively shade. It kind of looks great for spring summertime, and I actually like this one a lot. And I think I use it by itself because it just looks bright and spices up my day. So this one is cool. Now the next one is number 15. What can I tell you? It's pinkish. Not really my kind of a pink, but still it's nice shade. Kind of a little bit of a muted one. I think this one is, no, it's not cream. It has kind of a tiny shimmer in it. Does not really show up that well on the nails, so it looks like regular cream nail polish. Now the next one is number 41. This is kind of a really weird mix of reddish and pinkish kind of a color, so it's pretty variable. One of those shades that pretty much looks good on majority of us. I think this formula wasn't really so hot, but I really don't remember. Now this one is more of a pink, number 23. It's a little bit deeper, so more variable for me personally. I especially like to put some kind of nail art over this kind of shades, and I think white is the color I choose the most. Now this red shade is number 25, is a little bit sheer. So if you like a visible nail line, this one is for you. And I don't think it was really streaky, just sheer. Next two colors are pretty similar. This is number 21. The only real difference is that this one is a little bit warmer than this shade. Both are a little bit too sheer for my taste. I like my vampy colors to be pretty opaque, and these are not really. As you can see, the same goes for number 29. You can still see through, and I think this one was a little bit harder to apply than this one. So if you are deciding between these two shades, I would go for the first one. Now this one is probably one of my favorites. This is number 18. It has lovely shimmer that actually does show up on the nails. Formula is nice. As I said, brush is not really my favorite, but I like it. I like the formula, so I forget about the brush. So this one is the nail polish of my choice. If I had only had to buy one, this one would be it. Now this is all from this is all I have from Bourjois nail polishes. I think majority of these are still sold, but I'm really not sure. I saw that they have a new limited edition, I think it is, but they are one of those with the tall caps, so I'm not really sure if the formula changed or not, so I'll see if I try it or not. Hope you found this review to be useful, and I will see you soon. Bye bye.